Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for a much anticipated main event. 15 rounds in the head. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do as round one is underway.
Eddie, in terms of a power punch, we know the taller fighter is going to try to utilize the jab, but in terms of a power punch, what can he get that shorter fighter with?
The uppercut. Boy, oh boy, that can be like putting a cherry on top of an ice cream sundae. Because you know the shorter guy's leaning, he's coming in, he doesn't see that punch till it's too late.
Blocks that punch. Off the target by Marvelous.
Oh, hands up, hands up!
His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Oh, things opened up and he was able to place the right hand well. Marvelous's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Lands a big hook. Halfway through this round here. Protecting his head well with his guard. That right hand serving him well. A nice block by Marvelous.
Focus.
Off target with that hook. And he engages in the clinch. Marvelous has done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. 10 seconds to go in this round. So as that round ends, it gives us pause to realize what has just taken place. And that is, we have one man who just separated himself from the other. He was able to stun his opponent, and you got to think good things are coming.
Well, they've been coming for a while because I really think that those punches are a benefit from a couple rounds ago. He's been hitting with a lot of punches, and I think it's starting to take its toll, and you saw it there.
And there he is scoring with the right hand. Marvelous is left, working well that time. Good way to protect the midsection. Marvelous's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. A good block. Blocks that punch. To the belt line he goes with a left hand.
The hook.
90 seconds to go here in this round. dismiss that body shot. Marvelous is being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
Unable to land that shot. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Final 10 seconds. He got hit, but he sends it right back. End of the round. And this is a little bit hard to take if you're sitting back at home watching this fight and saying, I just don't get it. I mean, if you want to win the fight, you have to throw punches.
Maybe he doesn't want to win the fight. See, you're taking for granted that...
What, is he scared? He's fearful?
Hey, everybody's scared. Anyone who's in that ring is scared. He's not controlling his fear. He's not taking it, and that's for people in all aspects of life, whatever they do. You have to take whatever it is that can intimidate you, and you got to put it on the side and say, okay, right now, I'm not going to let that get in the way. He's letting it get in the way.
Back to the body.
Able to time that left hand and score with it.
Body shot.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
You got nice.
Good solid right hand he lands there. Marvelous is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Blocks the headshot. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. That right hand serving him well. Blocks that punch. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Able to cover up that gut. And here he goes again with the clinching. That's a good left hand by Marvelous. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Well, if you're a fan of being defensively sound as a fighter, this isn't the guy to watch because he's opening up all day long.
Yeah, he is. You know, he reminds me a little bit of my pool guy, you know. He doesn't put, he doesn't put chlorine in the darn pool and algae comes around. Well, if you don't throw your punches short, well, algae's not going to come around, but straight punches are coming.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3.
You got to land a big.
All right, let's look at Teddy's scorecard after 3 rounds, and you can see that he's up by just a round. But I think it's fair to say that it's anybody's fight at this point. Marvelous is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Relax, relax. You need to keep that head moving.
Body shots.
Heading into this fight, we talked about what each man can do offensively. What each man wants to do is have varied punches throughout.
Exactly, and what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to be predictable.
Hook. Hook.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Combos. Combos.
Wow, is he defensively sound. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Marvelous. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Marvelous is tagged by a hook. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Punch.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Unload. Unload. More punch.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Focus.
Marvelous is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
Left and right. Left and right.
Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. 10 seconds to go in the 4th.
Watch the hook.
And round 4 comes to an end.
Move your head.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. He just missed that shot up top.
Keep going.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Watch the hook.
Good block by Marvelous.
That's it.
Not much action as he just ties up. Marvelous, his movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instinct. He's doing things without even thinking, just automatic things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Head and body, head and body.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Body shot, body shot. Nice.
Solid straight right hand. Reaching the half. He is damaged. Oh, banged around and down.
Joey has some choices to make. Two of them. One, do I get up? And two, how do I behave once I'm up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now.
Keep
You don't want to
moving.
stay in the middle.
He's tired. He's tired. Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Marvelous is showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
Keep pushing.
We come to the end of the round, and maybe now decision time for the corner here. And Teddy, talk to me about how a trainer knows his guy's had enough.
Well, you have to know your guy. You have to know how physically, how he emotionally reacts from the gym, where he's at a point where he's hurt, where you know that he can't take anymore. You have to know your guy, Joe. You have to know how he reacts to punches. You've seen him in the gym before, and you have to be able to recognize that immediately and say, you know what? This guy's in a place that I got to get him out of.
Jump on him. Nice. One, two. 1, 2. This one.
Marvelous is really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you
Keep working the
appreciate,
jabs.
you know,
Good,
the
good.
aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Halfway through the 7th round.
One, two.
Now his opponent got away from that uppercut.
Keep working the body.
Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Work the body.
Wow, what a right hand he just got caught by, and he's looking to tie up. He's getting him into position there. You can see him backing him up against the ropes.
That's what I want to see. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? I mean, you are winning this fight.
As we start round number 8, Marvelous is up on Teddy's scorecard. I think that's clear to see, Teddy, but it's also clear to see that it has not been the easiest of nights for him.
No, and it's clear to see what coming up on the road. It could go either way. We're going to find out.
There you go. Nice work, nice work.
Blocks it away.
Punches.
He's got half of the equation figured out. He's throwing a lot of punches, but the more important half of the equation, he's way off the mark. Solid shot. The left hand came in. Big shot, and he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Nice.
Unload. Move.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging.
Move your head.
Just an excessive amount of holding here. Just much too much clinching.
Keep your hands up.
All right, let's do it.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move. Right.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
You're not pace yourself.
You got
Throwing a
this
lot of
one.
punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement.
What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go.
We come to the end of this round, and for this fighter, I think that's a good thing, because I was looking at him there, Teddy, and it looked like he was breathing in and out of his mouth for most of that round.
Yeah, and that's a bad sign. That means that the gas tank is a little low. He's low on petrol.
Keep your head moving.
Body shots.
Teddy, what's the one thing that shows you a fighter like this is recovered? That a guy who was just knocked down in the last round now comes out for the next round. Big left hand.
Oh, you got this one.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Jab, jab.
That's a big right hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Hey, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Get in there. Let's go.
He's tight, he's tight. I'd shake it off. Keep doing what you're doing.
Good counter punch by Marvelous. And I love the way he delivered that, Teddy.
Yeah, he's using his feet to set up his offense. You don't always see that, but you see it there.
Marvelous is now showing off what he probably worked very hard on in the gym. You can see that the effective footwork, the movement, is making for this to be a fairly easy round for him. Teddy, what kind of training regimen do you put a guy through to develop this skill?
Well, what you do is you have him work on defense. Sometimes I'll put a fighter in the ring to spar, and I won't let him throw punches back. I'll make him just make the guy miss. Just use his legs, use his head movement, use his blocking skills, and make sure he concentrates exactly on one thing, defense. He's showing it right now.
And that's the end of round 9. You sit ringside long enough and you get a sense at what the scorecards are going to look like. I mean, sometimes they throw you off a little bit. But we know who should be ahead on the scorecards in this fight.
Yeah, and he does too, and his opponent does too, and you see it in his body language. He's starting to get a little discouraged a little bit. And of course, you see also that the guy winning right now, he's starting to behave like a guy that's winning. He's staying outside a little more, using those feet a little bit more, almost going into that kind of prevent defense you see in football.
Up top.
He missed with that headshot. Blocked there.
You got this one.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. Well, he's got to be careful here, Teddy, because I know he was stunned earlier and he wants to tie up, he wants to clinch. But at that moment where you go to clinch, you're creating an opening.
Yeah, you are. Your opponent can take advantage of that. He can take a little step back, make you fall in, and then bang, 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 put you in even worse shape.
Marvelous is showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch.
1, 2, 1, 2. It's okay, let's go. Yeah, looking good. Go hit him. Keep working the body. Back to the body. Body shot, body shot.
Relax.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And that does it for this round.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? There you go. I want to see that head move.
This is the 11th round, and if it goes like the past few have gone, then you know. Marvelous is going to be a very happy man because he's had all the momentum in this fight. Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
That's what I want to see.
Relax.
There you go.
Missed the target with that hook.
You're not moving there.
Nice work.
Oh, and they
Watch
decide
the
to
hook.
trade there. 90 seconds to go in this 11th round.
Keep moving.
Double up on your punches.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Keep your distance. Oh, you're doing great. Good job, buddy. Come on, hit him.
Uppercut. Unload.
Beat him to the punch.
You're not focused.
Gets rid of that body shot.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
A
Nice.
headshot blocked.
Put your hands up.
Tried the hook, didn't get it.
Right.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. So that round comes to an end. Yet another round where he came up short, just didn't have it. Desperation time's got to be approaching.
Yeah, it's kind of like our crew members. You know, when we see them at the bar and it's happy hour and, you know, you double up on the drinks. Well, guess what, Joe? It's time to double up. You need 2 or 3 right now. You got to really go after it.
You got this one.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Double up on your punches. Gotta see those coming.
One buddy, work the body again. Side.
And he's holding.
That's it, just like that. Hit the body.
Good defense, just covering up down low. Halfway through this round.
Head and body, head and body.
Good defensive skill.
Head movement.
Keep moving.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Marvelous. His defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch.
Jab, jab. Keep moving, keep moving.
Just missed scoring with that punch. Final 10 seconds in this, the 12th and final round. Hard to see it any other way as this fight continues. Yet another round where he's been dominant.
Well, you could see that he's just got a great flow going. I mean, he's controlling the tempo all night long. Just keep it going.
That is it. That's it. I need another round like that. Just like that, all right? Doing good. Just keep it up. All right. Listen, you need to create more counters, okay? Slip his punch.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance.
He's tied. He's
Parries
tied.
that punch away.
Keep your hands up. Keep doing what you're doing. Back to the body. Combos, combos.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Jump on him. Nice. One, two. 1-2. Move your head.
Blocks that belt line well.
Hands up, man. Hands up. Move your head. You got this one.
One person.
Good return fire that time. 10 clicks of the talk. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Nothing's changing course here. His corner knows it, he knows it, and his opponent knows it. Round after round, it's much the same. He's in control.
Yeah, he has a great rhythm. I mean, everything's going right. He's like a great singer up there on the stage, hitting all the right notes, just sailing along.
Keep working the
Good
jab.
block there
Good,
by
good.
Marvelous. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job.
One, two. 1-2.
Keep working the body.
Work the body.
Body shot.
Looking good. Guys, bring it.
Halfway through this round here.
Finish with the hook. That's what I want to see.
Good job protecting himself.
Swing back. Pace yourself. There you go.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Defense. More defense.
Unable to score with the hook.
Relax.
There you go.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Good job. Woo.
10 seconds remaining in this round. Marvelous's defense is paying off now. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Nice work. Keep it up. This guy never felt a beating like this. Just keep the pressure up.
They put forth a good effort throughout. Now one more meeting. The final round is here.
Relax.
Nice work. Come on.
Oh, what a whiff by Marvelous.
Double up on your punches.
Able to show you his blocking ability.
You're not focusing.
Oh, you're doing great.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Time is of the essence now. We've reached the halfway point of this final round. Good job staying away from the danger.
Nice. One, two.
A minute to go in the fight.
You got this one. You're still not moving enough. Move. Keep it going. Body shot.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head.
That's it, just like that. Go hit him.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, but you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. That's a well-earned victory by Marvelous. And it's nice to see when not only all 3 judges have it for him, but your scorecard agrees.
Yeah, it is. That doesn't mean I'm going to hang out with these guys or go to dinner with them afterwards, but right now I'm going to say, job well done, guys.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.